Hi, Mom. Welcome to my SLC. This is a completely choreographed script that I made in 15 minutes, but today I would like to show you my strengths and areas for improvement. First, I will show you my grades. Alright, so here's my grades. I have 3 A pluses.
Scroll it down. There we go.
And 5 B's. That's been there. Okay.
And then scroll it up. Okay.
And then, so next, I'd like to show you my strengths and weaknesses in the binder here. Here, here's my strengths and my weaknesses. I've made little because I couldn't find anything.
All right. So if you're looking at your list of strengths, what do you think are your best strengths listed?
Well, I like an artist, knowledgeable, and sporadic.
Ah, I like the old soul in there.
Alright, so next I will attempt to show you my math right here.
Okay.
So I found work in my binder. Here's an exit ticket I took. I got it right.
Very good.
An exit ticket.
Don't move them too fast because we got to be able to look at them. Okay.
Here's an exit ticket I found from first trimester. I didn't know you weren't supposed to get to. And then this, which is horrifying.
Okay. Can you pull it out so I can see it? Because
there might be multiple things. Oh,
that's fine. But it's the sheet protectors keep putting a glare on it. So there we go. Okay. And then go slow. Go slow. Okay.
This I am not proud of.
What do you think you did wrong on there? What happened?
I think I rushed. On a lot of tests, I get nervous and I rush,
Oh,
thinking
okay.
that I won't ever finish it.
And you had time, right?
And
Yeah.
I-
Well, the best thing to do is to go through rush if you have to, if you feel like you do, but then go back and check your work while you have time.
And here's a grapple that I got 6 out of 6.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I hold it just right. There won't be any glare. So 6 out of 6.
And I think there's another one here on the
Okay.
back. Is there another one?
And there's one here.
Here's carrots. I got a 6 out of 6.
Okay. Okay.
And then I think there might be one. Yep. Computer game. I got a 6 out of 6 on.
And these are all ones that you just actually did by yourself, too?
I needed a little help from Dad, though. It was like a
Yeah, huh?
thingy.
Okay.
And then 75 again. Same thing. Same mistake.
Okay. What's the same mistake? Rushing? Well, you got to learn that. Obviously, you know.
Well,
you're,
even sometimes I don't rush.
well, what do you have
because
in
I
your
get
What do you have in your math class right now? A B minus?
Yeah. I think
Okay,
a
you're
B.
skating in for a C. If it's a B minus, you're skating in for a
I
C.
think it might be actually just a B.
Okay.
No, it's a B minus. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep-
So you're skating into a C right there. So you don't
And
want
then-
to rush anymore.
Alright. So then I also have most of these are C's because I'm nervous. And then
I think you know what you need to adjust, right?
this.
Because if you don't adjust them, you're gonna end up with C's. And C's are passing, but C's aren't anything to really be proud of.
This I got. This I did recently.
But where's the grade at?
This is a practice test.
Okay.
Trust me. There's a
And the checks mean like it's right?
good. Yeah. And then some of them we didn't do, but I still got all of them right.
Okay, very good.
This oh, it's another test. That's even worse. That's a D.
When was this taken? You don't write your dates. You need to write dates so we know.
That was taken last trimester. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's my ELA. You'll see better work in here. 5 out of 6. It's pretty sure I got
And what
the
is
highest
this?
grade in the class for
Nice.
quiz on pronouns.
Okay, very good.
Here's my letter that I adjusted. It was for speaking through someone at an Indian boarding school.
Okay.
And here was the first draft.
Oh my.
You can't see.
Yeah, you probably erased stuff.
here is my 8.5 out of 10. 8
Very
out of
good.
10, which is a 4 out of 5, which I'm sure is a B.
88 is knocking on the door of an A. 2 points and it would have been an A. 90%. So very good.
Because on this one, it was... Yeah, I got a little bit of the questions right, and then sometimes it was like the evidence.
Yeah, she said you needed to explain better. Is what
Yeah.
she said on the front of the test there. So
Explaining is
hold on, let me see that one. She wrote a note on it, and I want to see what she put.
a bit more than that.
Okay, all right.
So then
And how come some of them are marked through? Like, what does that mean?
marked,
Yeah, the other one had like a big X through it.
that means it's wrong.
No, go
I don't
back.
know, this-
No, go back. This one.
Oh, she said not to do it.
Okay, all right.
And then this point. So then here, it's you did not underline words.
So that F one learn to what?
That I
The
need to
directions,
underline.
right? Yeah, I
And
need
then-
to follow directions.
yes, this
And
one's right.
and no rushing. Okay.
And then this one, question mark.
No, it's bleeding through, isn't it? No, I guess it is there.
And then, I don't know, it says, maybe because I didn't put words, like I put evidence but no words. And then I got this right. Then I got this. And then,
Who are these people?
oh, that's the same person.
Okay.
And then here it says arriving at the school and exiting the school.
Okay.
So here's the guy when he entered the school, and then here's when he entered.
Okay.
And I got this question right.
Okay. She looks like she put half, or did she put 2?
That says 2, or maybe it's just a weird.
Oh my! You started putting cut her hair, huh? And it's a guy.
No, it connects to the other person. The
Oh,
girl.
okay.
And then that's that test. I got a 5 out of 5.
Very
on
good.
This, and this one.
Very good.
And you had, let's see how many vocabulary words.
Hold on. If you turn him too fast, he can't see. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And then that's the end of that one.
Okay.
So 4.5 out of 6.
Very good.
Let's see. Half because I didn't put the full sentence because I knew the full sentence wouldn't fit.
I guess you have to, huh?
I did it.
So
I did
to
it.
write smaller or just right outside the box. Okay. Okay.
Then here.
Kind of flatten that one out a little bit, babe, because the words are kind of folded. There we go. Okay. And then she put what, half credit or just half
Yeah.
off on one of them?
Half. It'd be half credit or half off.
Okay, I guess the same thing. It's 1 to 1.
And then here's my test for vocabulary.
Okay.
And I wasn't here for any of it.
Oh, you weren't? Oh,
And I
wow.
still got a 26 out of 30.
Awesome. Look at you.
I didn't really get these. I didn't get this. It was a verb. Apparently it's an action, but maybe it's describing an action.
A grimace is a smile,
I
but it's a
thought
funny
that's
smile. No. Mm-mm. It's a grimace.
A frown of displeasurement.
Right.
And then here's my,
I remember seeing this on the wall.
yep.
Very nice.
And then let's see. Oh, this
Uh-huh.
is this is the letter that I wrote to the kid in 2 Roads talking to Pop because he was in the school.
Did she put a question mark?
I don't know. I put love cow.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye. And now 4 out of 5. And here's my goal for iReady, which I passed.
Very good.
Oh,
That's
here's
what I want to see.
iReady data. So here's my iReady data.
Okay.
It's mid-6th, late 6th for, diagnostic 1 is over here. So mid-6th for overall.
Now tell me what these 2 mean. The 2 mean what?
This is the diagnostic I took recently. This is the one I took at the start.
Okay. Oh, wow. Look at you. So I'm going to see these myself.
And you can see.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Oof, look at you testing out.
Well, I tested out the
Speak,
same
brother,
ones over
speak.
here.
I know, but I'm just saying, look at you testing out. I love that.
And then over here, mid-6 from grade 7. I don't know how that
Oh,
happened.
my. Probably you rushed.
From late 6 to grade 7.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure,
then
you're doing
grade
good.
4 to late 6th.
Very good.
And I'm pretty sure there's something in... Alright, now.
All right, so let me look, because this
the
is stuff your
points.
dad's really going to want to see. So
The points by 20.
let me bring it down. Okay.
And now here's was my progress.
Is this your own personal chart you keep in your thing?
It was. So
Okay.
here's the one I took on August. I had 626 as my thingy.
Okay, very
My growth goal was 630. My stretch goal was 641. My mid grade level was 616, and I got 646.
Congratulations.
Math.
And where's 646 on there? Where's that written at? Okay.
That was in January. So here's that one in color for reading.
Okay, can you pull it up for me, babe? Thank you, sir.
Late 6. 500%
Oh my, 500%.
for progress to
All right, and then what do we have next? Flip it over.
This is the thingies.
Huh?
This was that one in color. It was.
Oh, the other one we saw. Okay, so hold on. Okay,
Don't look at math yet.
I won't. Why don't you want me to say, is it embarrassing?
No. Well, kind of when it started, but
You can fix that after, honey. Just flip it.
it's almost done. It's almost done.
Okay, you do the paper. I'll hold this. Oh, here, no, do it backwards. Look.
Alright, get a good look at that.
I'm not
math.
looking at it yet. I'm just trying to pull it out.
That was the one I took at the start.
Okay, so I'm going to start filming it. I can't see it because it's too far away from me. So,
This. Wait, no, never mind. That was for my first diagnostic for reading.
okay, so flip it over.
Oh. And here's
can you
my
bring it here, honey?
first thing for math.
Okay, there it is. Huh?
I did not do well.
That was at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, but
Yeah, you have to get back into the swing of
no,
things.
but don't worry, Mom. This is at the this is the start, and let me find the one I took recently. It's here. That is not my score.
Okay.
What does it say there? For the score?
I don't know, 480?
Oh no, 440. Does it say 440 or 480?
Oh, 480.
All right, let's see. So I can go here and go to diagnostic. I grew by 36 points.
Okay, so let's show this now. So this is what your math really is?
Yeah, it's now 516 from
Okay.
480.
Okay, so if it was 516, we'll bring this paper back.
36.
So 516, oh, you're now you're where you should be. Is this the math?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, overall math. Okay, so 516, you'd be in that green area, so that's good. Okay.
And I passed my stretch and my, I passed my thing and my stretch.
Okay.
Where's that other, oh, here. Now let me put this back in.
Okay.
What was it? Was it like this? Yeah, it's probably.
Remember your reading was first. I remember you said something about the first diagnostic of reading, but that wasn't the math one you said or something. Okay.
Here we go. Now, here's my social studies.
All right. Oh, is this about the
Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here's the guy.
Okay. What guy?
His name is Hammurabi.
Okay.
He ruled Babylon.
Very good.
Here was my homework.
Okay.
I didn't write as much, so I got minus half, but I still got 14.5 out of 16.
What is this on the back? Still like a continuation of stuff?
Yeah, it was Cornell notes.
Okay.
Here is my story that I wrote with other
Okay.
people.
Can I, let me, okay. Just turn it slowly so that, because when your dad reads this, he can freeze this, so. Okay.
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 Here's the start of my part.
Okay. Oh,
The drawings I drew myself, they were supposed to be in color. Now, over here was they were playing this ancient Egypt game, and I was talking to Ben.
Oh, is this that conversation that she said you guys had to finish and nobody was answering you?
Yeah, and then
Okay, so go ahead.
this is where we all meet up.
Okay. Okay.
Now here is the ending that Miss Brady, the only one that Miss Brady had, because we didn't want the bad ending.
Okay, keep going, because there's like another paper there.
Yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
What? What is this here?
The bad ending and the cliffhanger ending.
All right.
I didn't know they were here. The bad ending is bad.
Okay, all right.
So here's science. Here's my climate change causes, which was an article we read for homework.
Okay. All right, you can keep going through this. Where's the actual work you did?
He didn't give us back to us.
Okay. All right.
Landfills. Now here's my essay that I wrote.
All right. You want to pull that up?
My ×2 essay.
What does ×2 mean?
I wrote an essay and I got a, I don't know what I got, and then I got a better one and got a better grade on it.
What do you mean you got a better grade on it? Like you did return it in, or okay,
I rewrote it and used the evidence.
Okay. Just keep turning the tape pages. I'll tell you when to turn them.
That was supposed to be the part 2 of the evidence.
Okay.
Here's climate change.
Okay.
Here was the actual essay.
I'm actually going to stand up.
Read this part until the question mark.
Okay. Where is it at? Okay. Why is the ice on the Earth melting?
No, right here.
Did you know that 40% of methane is produced by cow? Yes, I did know that.
Now,
Okay,
the
turn
rest
it.
of it should be on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And what I edited by was getting rid of the ozone hole because he said it, that not to include stuff about ozone and stuff.
Okay, keep going.
Here was my second draft for part 4.
Okay,
It's all
keep going.
For some reason, Mr. Williams kept printing putting.
Okay, what does that say there? Indent? Okay.
Like the tab.
Oh, okay.
And then another part 3.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing over and over again. There should be, yes.
What is this?
Stars.
Like the clustering of ideas?
Stars.
What does stars mean?
I did good.
Okay.
You did good showing 40% of methane. You showed how methane is used on ice and temperature. And it's good.
Okay, so go ahead and turn it.
Part 1, notes.
Okay, notes.
Part 5, here's the initial final draft.
Alrighty.
And here was the end of that.
Okay.
Then that's the end of this.
Okay.
And the staple came out.
Okay. So just put it right back in here like this so you can fix it after so we can just keep on going.
Terrible.
What does this say? Steamo.
Stem.
Oh, okay.
here
Okay, just put it
was,
aside. Just leave it like that.
and here's stem.
All right.
For this, we were making sails to see if they would move on this little thing that Miss
Satterstrom?
yeah made. She made like a kind of like a boat. I tried making a circle, but I knew it wouldn't work.
Okay.
Circles.
What happened here? It's empty.
Oh shoot, we didn't do it.
Okay.
Emptiness.
Just emptiness. Okay. Are you guys not there yet? Is that why?
We're probably not gonna be there. Shoot.
Okay. Oh my.
Here's where I dissected the eye.
Okay.
For some reason, there was blood on it. A bit, or not blood. It was here, but now it's gone.
Okay. And then.
And then I labeled the eye. I got a 6 out of 6 on the dissection.
Nice.
Cow eye. And then here's internal structures for the eye. The
Okay.
jelly. And then for this, we didn't get a score. It was like mechanical engineers, like a can opener, glue stick, mechanical pencil, and an egg beater.
And then what were you supposed to do?
Circle which parts and then explain what it does.
Okay.
And it just finishes.
Oh my, you only circled one side, huh? Oh,
Yeah, both sides.
oh you're the then who's the green or the blue?
Me.
Okay, but she circled this too. So
That's me.
oh, okay.
I
All
got a
right.
10 out of 10 on this.
What is this for?
For work.
What kind of work is it?
Describing what an object does that this guy uses.
Why is this so crumpled up?
It got water on it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's the end of my binder.
So if you want to like put your stuff back, you can.
Okay, now question time.
Question time. Okay.
I am nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm still recovering from. I'm not good at talking to people. Like in SLC, I'm not good at it.
You're very good. You're doing very well. So you could have fooled me.
Okay, now questions.
Questions. Let's see what she has on here. Okay. So 6th grade. What skills do you have to use to complete it? What does that mean? For what? For your work?
I think they're supposed to be for any assignment that you think.
Okay.
What else is on here?
What were the learning targets? You already told me. What is the process for creating this piece? We already said that. What did you read, research, investigate before you worked on it? We didn't talk about that. Like, where'd you get your research from?
So,
Like on your projects?
on my
Maharabi, or what was it? Masarabi? Hammurabi. Okay.
So I got my information from, we were looking on Wikipedia
Mm-hmm.
and Google, and we were searching up like if things were really there. Like I had glasses. Apparently, I think they were invented around then, and then we were talking about like if stuff was really in 1275 BCE. That was
Okay.
the time the story was placed in.
All right, and what did you learn from the project?
I learned how to have teamwork in a project with other people and share work equally.
And what did you think? Do you think that was difficult or easy?
Sometimes it was difficult because like sometimes people would like have other ideas and it was like maybe
And what do you have to do? Find that compromise?
we would have to find if it was difficult, and then if someone didn't agree with it, it was just really hard because sometimes, yeah, like I would disagree with something, and then everybody would just like say, "Oh, it's good."
Yeah, okay. And then what are you most proud of in this thing that you showed me? All this notebook work?
I'm most proud of. That's a hard question.
You want to look through your binder and see what you think you're most proud of?
Well, personally, I'm most proud of most of my ELA work. That's most of what I got my good grades on.
And what's ELA work?
Like, we were reading this book called Two Roads, and that's what most of the work in here is.
Is that English language?
Yeah,
Arts?
English language arts.
Okay.
And, like, we were talking about pronouns because in the story he uses a lot of pronouns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we were writing. This was also an ELA. It was for an article we were reading by this Indian woman named Zikasha. And then we had that. And then this is where I have all my good grades because I read a lot. So I know how to like do stuff.
So you're saying you think your reading that you did?
Good, but then there was one thing.
So this one you got the 88 on, that test?
Yeah, and then the last test I took, I went down.
Uh-huh.
A lot.
Which was how much? How much? That one?
I got a 67. That was bad.
What happened?
The test was like confusing.
Yeah.
I thought it understood it.
Is it going on this grading period or next grading period?
It was on this grading period.
Okay. And that was for what, social studies?
Yeah.
So what are you getting in that class? Do you remember?
I'm getting an A.
Well, where's your
I
thingy?
think I'm getting a B. It's either a B and an A.
Yeah, that 60 might have brought you down. So tests are really important. They bring your grade down. Well, you can't have an A plus with that, so something happened.
I had an A plus.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I have a B, but apparently it went up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then what do you think you can do to improve not getting those kinds of grades now? What do you think?
Slowing down and reading it. Like carefully.
Not feeling rushed, right?
Trying to calm down when I feel like I'm nervous. Like
Yeah.
I get really nervous when I see a test because
Well, it counts for a lot, but then when you get nervous, what happens?
I get bad grades.
Yeah, All right. What did the process teach you about your strengths and your weaknesses in those classes that your grades went down a little bit?
My weakness is thinking that I am like timed like really short, like that I should like slow down. Like I learned that I need to like slow down like a lot because I finish. I know like finishing first isn't always good. It's never good.
Yeah, or just don't be nervous that you're going to run out of time. If you see that you're waiting too long on one problem, move on and just go back to that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you learn about yourself as a learner by creating this portfolio or this notebook?
I learned that I have work that I am proud of and work that I can say was
That you're not proud of?
less proud of.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
And that I can show both of them without feeling like I'm going to be criticized.
That's really good, Derek, because you already know what you need to do, right? You don't need somebody to go, oh, look at that's a awful grade, or that's a terrible grade, or that's a could do improvement, right? You know, that shows you have a conscience.
I'm self-conscious sometimes about my grades because then I feel like it changes people's like opinions on me.
It doesn't. If anything, I think it makes you want to be harder on yourself and make you push yourself harder to do better, to change those things. Like let's say you made a grade that you weren't really happy about and it was a test and you just know you really didn't study. Well, you know, next time I'm going to take the time and I'm going to study more so that I can get that better grade. What goals do you have set for the remainder of the year?
I want to do like I said, I was going to slow down.
Oh, you're already getting stuff? Look, you had this in your thing.
That was hers.
Huh?
For some reason, it was stuck in hers because
Oh, okay. Well, that's another one there. Good. That's a good score.
And I like. Wait, what was the question?
What are your kind of goals do you have set for what's left of the year? So these next 3 months,
And read stuff carefully.
right? And don't feel so pressured when you see a test. Everyone gets nervous with the test, but you want to do well because they're worth a lot of points.
7.
Okay. Why did you choose that goal?
Because, like I said, most of the tests I do, I get nervous and rush.
Uh-huh. And why do you think you're saying what you're saying? Because what do you want to change?
I want to change my grades so that they are
So that they're better?
more enthusiastic.
They're just so that they're better and they can improve, right?
Yeah.
How do you plan to reach that goal?
By like slowing down like my pace and like maybe doing some techniques so that I don't like feel like pressured,
Okay.
time depleted.
Right? And just remember, everybody gets nervous for tests, but you have to push past that and you just have to use your knowledge and know that, oh, I know this stuff. When you take a test and you study enough and you're confident, you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, on the test. You're going to be like, oh, I can't wait for this test. Oh, I know that answer. I know that answer. Oh, I know, walking away, I know I did good on that test, because you're going to have the confidence because you studied, right?
Yeah.
And you know that I'll always study with you. Tate always had me studying with her, okay? And then, how are you preparing for the middle school for next year, for 7th grade? What do you think you're preparing yourself by doing what?
When I succeed in this goal, I can know that I will get good grades and work, high quality work that I know I'll be proud of. More
Right.
than like 60s.
And how do you plan to do that? You think you need to do what?
Like calm down.
Okay, but what about preparing? Like, how do you plan to prepare?
Study.
Even before test day.
Maybe asking the teacher what the subject is going to be, like the test. Maybe get ahead and see what the test is, and like
Some, like, teachers lots of times won't share that. So all you can do is, sometimes teachers give study guides. Sometimes teachers just say, hey, we're having a test on chapter 1. So you just know that you have to go back and maybe see the different, homework exercises that you did.
Yeah, like ask the teacher what
Read it over again.
the test is gonna be on, not like what the questions are gonna be.
Yeah.
So that I can like get a
Yeah, you
general
can. And if they
knowledge.
answer, that's great. And if they don't, then you just know that everything that you studied from the last test to this test is what's going to be on the test.
Yeah, like general knowledge.
It'll
If
just
they
end up
answer,
it'll just end up being a surprise,
yeah, like, if they answer, I'll have like a general knowledge in my head from studying like I don't know, last night.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like that's it. All right. And I think you did really good, Derek, considering. And I think you're growing towards independence and you're turning into a conscientious student who wants to do well. But you just have to get over your own fears and have confidence in yourself. And you'll have that by preparing better, I think. What do you think? All right. Okay, we're going to sign off.